Many studies have revealed that there is a wage gap in our country today. 79% of a dollar is what a woman is paid in comparison to a man.
You know, whether it's the business world, the athletic world, there are some occasions where it is unfair.
Partly maybe is born out of tradition and also stereotype. So that based off of tradition, it's expected that women are going to take on certain roles. It's expected that women are going to take on more of a family role. It's expected that women obviously take on the child care role.
Coaching and athletics, more so than other fields, is primarily dominated by men. Jackie Neary is the head field hockey and women's lacrosse coach here at Cabrini. She is in her 20th year of coaching.
So I think there's a better appreciation now. So I think it's just like now you have men that are stay-at-home moms. That didn't exist 20 years ago. So I think it's your generation is neat. You're really doing it. You're doing it together, males and females. It doesn't matter. You know, diversity is important in everything, and I just think that the world's going to be a better place because of people like yourselves that are just changing. We actually gave our field hockey team the book Lean In, which is about females in the working place and being heard. So we're aware of it. You know, being a female, you cannot afford not to be aware of it.
Only 13% of workers in math, science, or engineering careers are women.
From the moment the child is born, they're told what is a male field and what is a female field. You know, a woman can't do the job the same as a man can do the job. And so men need to be the leaders. Women are too emotional. Women can't be the leaders. And so therefore somehow don't deserve the same pay.
Men don't negotiate the start, so therefore they're not privy to a wage gap until it's really kind of brought to their attention. There is a preconceived notion that men will go in and they will negotiate salary, where women will get offered a job and it's okay to just take the salary that's given to them because they think that their hard work and what they bring to the table will be recognized before they have to ask for anything.
Equal Pay Day is a symbolic holiday for unequal pay and gender inequality. This year, it was celebrated on Tuesday, April 12th.
Yeah, I definitely think it's important because I think it's, you know, basically symbolizes the whole idea that women, the injustice associated with gender wage gap. And basically Equal Pay Day, again, is like more like a symbolic day that represents the period to which a woman finally has caught up to a man from the previous year. So a man works a full year, earns the full salary. A woman in that same position is going to have to work, an extra 3 months to make the same amount that the man earned last year.
There's headlines all around, you know, whether it be a men's and women's basketball coach that are coaching the same team, same amount of girls doing the same thing, however the male coach is paid more. So there are cases of it.
Because the wage gap accumulates over time, the average woman loses $431,000 in a 40-year period.
You know, I'm probably unique because I've crossed over both worlds because I've been in coaching for 25 years. So, you know, my first 10 years at Cabrini, I was working 3 jobs to work here. But now the great thing is there's a full-time position. And I think with my daughters and I look at my players, they're just doing so many, you know, I have players that are in the FBI, you know, 2 that have graduated law school. So I think the great thing about future generations is hopefully this is going to disappear, this social injustice that might go on with you know, females and males.
According to data from 1955 to 2010, women's median weekly and annual earnings have increased over the last 55 years. In 1963, women made 59 cents for every dollar a man made. In 2010, that number rose to 77 cents to the man's dollar. This increase proves the wage gap narrowed by nearly 0.5% per year.
I think I've had very strong women that I have been around that you kind of learn from, that are mentors for you. I also think that there's more development in terms of professional development that's offered to women. One, for example, in women's athletics is NACWA, which is the National Association of Collegiate Women's Athletics Administrators.
Well, I think what I said earlier about giving them the book to lean in. And that's why I surround myself with strong female assistants so that my players are aware of what my assistants are doing outside the coaching world, that they are holding down a very professional career, raising a family. So I'm one of those people who believe you can have it all and do it all and be successful in all of them. So I think that's great, and I sort of try to deliver that message to all the girls that come through my program. And I think when I look at some of my alumni that have gone on to have great families, successful careers, I'm happy, I'm thrilled. It's very exciting to see that.